Hey, greetings and welcome to all of the married couples out there. I want to take this time to say welcome to the Awaken Love podcast, where we are going to talk about keeping your marriage hot and holy. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to talk about keeping the marriage hot and holy. I want to take this opportunity and this time just to introduce myself to you. I am Chara Taylor, and I am going to be your hot and holy love coach. I am a wife, a mother, pastor, author, speaker, and teacher. Beyond that, I am married and have been married now for almost 13 years. And in that time, we have had some ups, downs, and some mountains and hills to climb. And we have had to go through the process of awakening love all over again. And in that, we've had to learn how to keep our marriage hot and holy and get back to a different place where we like each other again. You see, our love never failed. We didn't stop loving each other. But because of life, we had some problems with the word like. And because of that, we realize that there are so many other couples who have to deal with issues and circumstances in their marriages. And we have built up this ministry in these last several years to help couples move beyond a place of hurt to get back to a place of liking each other, restored passion and rekindled flames. And that's what this podcast is going to do. We're going to talk about different challenges that we face in our marriages. We're going to talk about how to move beyond hurt and pain that happens in the marriage. We're going to talk about how to be friends after the fight. And I'm talking about arguments and disagreements, not physical fights. We're not with domestic violence. If we talk about domestic violence, we're going to be encouraging you to go ahead and get some help to get out of that. But beyond that, we're going to talk about the different common hindrances and distractions that happen to keep us separated and keep us disconnected in the marriage. And y'all, we gonna talk about sex. We're gonna talk about sex, baby. We're gonna talk about freedom that comes in sex. We're gonna talk about keeping the sex alive, keeping it spicy. If there's issues that are causing you hindrances and you can't get to that place and you don't enjoy it, we're gonna give you some tips and some tools to help you out with keeping that sex life, because that is very important in the marriage, even though people don't want to talk about it. And so also I'm gonna talk a lot about having a balanced life, because a lot of marriages are one-sided or there's no balance. And so we're going to help you figure out how to get some balance back in your life. Going to do a lot of episodes on the importance of communication, because when there's a breakdown in communication, there's a breakdown in all the other areas in the marriage. I'm going to talk about keeping that marriage fun. Yes, fun. F-U-N. We're going to talk about the benefits of being married. We're going to talk about embracing one another. We're going to talk about expectations. And you're going to hear a lot about God. Yes, this is going to be a Christian podcast, and we're going to talk about different biblical principles. In all those topics that I just named, we are going to talk about God. It's going to be good because God loves marriage. It is the finest, the best institution that he created and allowed for us to partake in. And it's also one of the most attacked institutions. And for that reason, we've got to talk about how to get people beyond a place of where they've been hurt in the marriage, where they're just sitting around watching one another and there's not a lot of passion or affection that's happening. We're going to talk about how to renew and how to keep it hot and holy. This is going to be the Awaken Love, Keeping Your Marriage Hot and Holy podcast. I'm excited about it. Get all your married friends, share the podcast with them so that you can learn, I can learn, we can all grow together in keeping our marriages hot and holy. Yes, it's not foreign, and people are wondering why hot and holy. Well, we're going to have an entire episode devoted to that topic of hot and holy, because we can't keep it hot and holy. God loves marriage. He wants us to be happy in our marriages, and I'm here to help you. So I'm your hot and holy love coach, and I'm looking forward to this podcast. Can't wait to talk to you on the next episode.